Hello, my wonderful children. How are you all doing? Hope you're all fine and healthy. Please always remain safe and healthy by keeping to the advice of medical practitioner. Always wash your hands regularly with soap and running water for 20 seconds. And in the absence of that, you can as well use an alcohol-based sanitizer. Is that taken? And do not forget likewise to always avoid social gathering. Please, COVID-19 is real. Remain safe. Now, the subject we are going to be doing justice to for this section is civic education. But before we move into the new topic, let's quickly do a recap on what we did in our last session. In our last session, we did sympathy and consideration for others. And we're going to understand that there are different ways by which we can show consideration for others. And one important one is what is apologizing, saying sorry to others when you offend them. Is that also good? And also sharing the feelings of others. That is what sympathy is all about. Sharing the feelings of what? Of others. Putting yourself in their shoes. Is that taking? Showing empathy. That is what sympathy and consideration for others is all about. Now, for today's topic, we are going to be treating gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude and what? And appreciation. What is gratitude and what is appreciation? These words are not new to us. In short, if you say they are the same thing, you're right, because they work together. You can show your appreciation by what? By showing gratitude. Is that taken now? Good. Now, let's look at the lesson's objective. Here they said, at the end of the lesson, the pupils should be able to what? Define gratitude and appreciation. That's the first one. The second one says, mention and explain the different ways we can show gratitude and appreciation to others. Good. Now, the subject matter, what is gratitude? He said, gratitude is a state of being grateful to someone that is kind to you. It is a state of being grateful to someone that is kind to you. Somebody gave you something. What do you do in return? You say thank you. When you say thank you, what have you just done? You've just shown what? You've shown gratitude to the person, isn't it? Good. That's what gratitude is all about. Gratitude is what? Being grateful, because saying thank you means you are being grateful towards what the person has done for you. Now, your dad comes back home, bringing something for you. What do you tell him? Say, Daddy, thank you. Is that taken out? That is what showing gratitude. Good. Now, let's move to the second one. The second one says appreciation. What is appreciation? What do you mean by appreciation? Now, appreciation is the act of recognizing someone's worth. Appreciation is the act of recognizing someone's worth as a person, or showing that you are grateful for something that that person has done. Showing that you are grateful for something that person has done. Good. Now, what they are saying here, just like what we said, gratitude is all about. Appreciation means the same thing, that is showing gratitude, showing that you recognize somebody's worth or what the person has done for you. Your dad came back buying something very big for you, something you least expected from him. What do? You show gratitude by jumping up, saying, Daddy, I love this. I love this. This shoe is beautiful. This dress is beautiful. Oh my God. Daddy, thank you. I really enjoyed wearing it. These are ways to show appreciation for what somebody has done. Is that taken out? That means you are recognizing the person's worth. You can just tell Dad, Daddy, I cannot do without you, because you have been the best father I can ever have. Those are ways to show appreciation. Is that taken out? So appreciation is what? Recognizing someone's worth as a person, or showing that you are grateful for something that that person has done. You are grateful for something that person has done. Is that taken out? You show that you are grateful by jumping up, by hugging the person. Hugging your mom to tell her, Mommy, I thank you for what you've done. Thank you for buying me that beautiful dress. Is that taking? Good. Now, ways to show gratitude and appreciation for others. What are those ways you can use to show gratitude and appreciation for others? There are so many of them, but we're going to be looking into some of them. Some of those ways by which you can show gratitude to your friends in school, to your dad, to your mom, to your siblings. Is that taken on? Good. The first one is give out compliments. Give out what? Compliment. Give out compliment. Make someone's day by giving out compliment on little things like a great shirt, a nice smile, or on a job well done. See, you can just tell your dad, probably your dad is going out to work early in the morning, you woke up to see him. You just tell him, Dad, I love your shirt. That's great. That alone will put a smile on his face. Is that taken? Please always learn how to give out compliment. You tell your mom, Mom, you have a nice hair. I love your hair. You give the hair kudos. You say, you have a lovely hair. Is that taken now? These are ways to give out compliment. You make them smile. You make them smile by giving out what? Giving out compliment. Your light went off in the house. Your dad came around, helped to fix everything. All of a sudden, the light came up. What are you supposed to do? You tell your dad, Dad, thanks, that's a nice job. Well done, sir. These are things that you can tell or say to him to make him feel good, to make him feel happy and proud of himself. You make your mom proud of herself. Your mom cooked for you a very delicious meal. What do you tell her before eating the food or after eating the food? Say, oh God, even before eating the food, you can tell her, I love the aroma of this food. It smells good. And after you finish consuming the food, what do you tell her? Oh my God, this food is delicious. I can't wait to have more of this in the afternoon. These are things you tell to your parents to make them feel good. These are compliments. Is that taken out? Always give compliment. Always give compliment. Your friend is wearing a nice shoe. You tell him, I love your shoe. It's nice. Good. Is that taken out? Now the second one says make eye contact. It is very, very important. He said when interacting with people, make eye contact and show you are really present in the conversation. Again, when interacting with people, make eye contact and show you are really present in the conversation. Is that taken out? This is another way to show that you appreciate somebody's presence. Is that taken out? To show that you appreciate somebody's presence. When the person is talking to you, you maintain eye contact. You look into the person's eyeball to eyeball. Is that taken out? Show you are really you are really present in the conversation. Let the person know you are fully present. Is that taken out? By ensuring that you maintain the eye contact with the person. Is that taken? That alone makes the person feel good, makes the person feel appreciated. No matter how big you are, no matter what you have, no matter how rich you are, always give people your attention. Always maintain eye contact with people when they talk to you. Is that taken out? It makes them feel appreciated. Please always ensure you do this. Please take away your pride. It shows humility. Yes, when you maintain eye contact with people, when you listen attentively to what people are telling you, when you listen attentively, it shows that you are humble. It shows you are not proud. Is that taken out? Another one is give a detailed example of appreciation. You don't just appreciate your dad. You don't just appreciate your mom. You give a detailed example of what they've done for you. You didn't just say, Daddy, thanks for the other day. You don't say, Mom, thanks for the other day. You let them know what they have done. Let someone know exactly why you are grateful to have them in your life. by citing an example of things they have done or said on your behalf. You can tell your dad, Daddy, you remember that day I called you and tell you I was bored and I'm not seeing anyone to play with or anybody to go out with, and you came around, took me out to Domino Pizza. That was the best day of my life. These are ways to show appreciation. This is a detailed word, appreciation. You make him feel good for doing that to you. Is that taking out? You let him know what he has done. That thanks a million. You can tell your mom, do you remember the other day I was not happy because my friends were wearing new shoes and new shirts and mine were old. And before I knew it, the following day, you came back from work and came along with new set of shoes and clothes. That was the best moment of my life. That alone will make her feel proud to have done that for you. Is that taking out? Always show what appreciation by telling them what they have done and why they are very, very important in your life and why you are happy to have them in your life. Tell them, Daddy, Mommy, you are the best parent I can ever demand for. You are, if I come to my next life, I will come through you. I will pray God make me what come through you. Is that taking out? These are ways to show appreciation. These are ways to make them feel that you really appreciate being in the life and you really appreciate them being in your own life too. Is that taking out? Good. Now, another one is give a hug. Give a what? Give a hug. These go a long way to show appreciation and gratitude. Is that taking out? Make a true connection with those you love and are grateful to have in your life by giving hugs when greeting. That's one. Saying goodbye or even saying thanks. Is that taking out? These are things that you show to people that you love and are grateful to have in your life. When you know that you are grateful to have some people in your life, your mom, you always give her a very huge hug. You hug your mom. Always try as much as possible to what? To hug her. Hug your dad. Is that taking out? Hug your what? Your dad. Whenever you are saying goodbye, hug him to show that what you love him, that you care for him. Is that taking out? When you are saying thanks, probably he did something to you that you really love, that you really appreciate. After saying thank you, Daddy, saying thank you, Mom, you can as well what? Give them a very huge hug. Is that taking out? It goes a long way to show how much you care and how much you appreciate what they are doing for you. You can as well hug your friends who you know that have done something very great and wonderful. Is that taking out? You show that you care, that you really appreciate them being in your life by hugging them. Is that taking out? To say goodbye. When you say goodbye, you hug them to say bye. Is that taking out? Good. Another one is you offer congratulations. Please always be fast to say congratulations. When you see people achieving great things around you, please learn how to say congratulations. Is that taking out? You don't feel sad because somebody is doing well. You don't feel sad because you learn somebody took first in your class. Go to the person and say congratulations. That the person came first this time does not mean you cannot overtake the person the coming time. So if you congratulate the person this time, the person will as well congratulate you the coming time. Is that taken out? So always learn how to congratulate people. When someone you know is celebrating an achievement, offer your sincere congratulations, even if you are not the winner. Can you see that now? You went for a competition, you came second. You can as well go to the person who came first and congratulate the person. Congratulations on your achievement. You give the person a handshake or a hug. Congratulations. Is that taken out? It means what? It means you sincerely care and appreciate. Is that taken out? Congratulate the person. Do not feel sad. because somebody is achieving something big or great. Do not feel sad about it, because it is the person's turn today. It might be your own turn to achieve great things tomorrow. So if you want to achieve great things tomorrow, always learn how to congratulate and celebrate with people today. When you celebrate with people today, when you congratulate people today, they will congratulate you tomorrow too. I pray we will all be congratulated in Jesus' name. Amen. Another one is show off their gifts. This is a very, very important one. When someone is gracious enough to give you a gift, make sure you wear the clothes in their presence. Display their craft on your desk, or make it known you appreciate the gift by using it. This is very, very important. Whenever somebody buys anything for you or gives something to you in form of gift, please ensure that you put on or make use of that thing. Is that taken out? It shows that you appreciate it. And when you show you appreciate somebody for giving you something, the person will feel happy. The person will be happy and will be ready to do more. Is that taken out? Your dad came back buying you toys. You show that you appreciate it by what? By making use of them. Your mom bought you new clothes, sandals. You put them on. Your uncle came from America, came from overseas, brought you some items. You make use of them. You put on those items, some of them, right there in his presence. Is that taken out? To show that what you really appreciate those gifts. Is that taken out? Putting on those wares or those shoes in the presence of that person who gave them to you shows that what? That you really appreciate those things. Is that taken out? And they are always proud to do more. Is that taken? Please ensure you do these things. If you want to what? If you want to get more, you show by what? Putting on those gifts, making use of them, so that the person will be proud to have gotten them for you. Is that clear? The second one says, share their joys. Share their joys. So if you want to appreciate somebody and show gratitude to somebody, celebrate their joy with them. Is that taken now? Celebrate others' joy as if they were your own. Celebrate others' joy as if they were your own. Can you see in that diagram? The boy and the girl were celebrated together, never minding who is celebrating or not. You celebrate together with people. When you notice somebody is achieving something great, somebody is joyful, somebody is happy for what he or she has achieved, you join the person in celebrating. You share their joy. Is that taken now? Because joy comes to everyone who celebrate others. Is that taken now? Please ensure that you always celebrate with others whenever they are joyful. Please ensure you do this. Keep it at the back of your mind that whenever you see your colleague, your mom, your dad, your siblings, your friends celebrating one thing or the other, please join them in the celebration. Is that understood? Good. Now, another one is write and written notes on thanks. That is, write and written notes on what? Of thanks. Write and written notes of thanks. When you receive a gift, and write a thank you note that mentions the gift you receive and your appreciation. Somebody sent you a gift. The first thing you ought to do is to what? Is to write back to the person. You write back to the person saying thank you and mentioning that you received the gift. Thanks, Daddy. Your dad went out probably to America and send you some gift items. On receiving them, you can as well write back to him or call him. Tell him, Daddy, thank you. I appreciate the gift. The shoe was nice. The clothes was beautiful. Everything was cute. I really appreciate them. I received them yesterday around 4 p.m. and I'm currently putting on the shoe as I'm on my way to what? To service. Now, this will give them a feedback that what? That you appreciate what they've done to you. Is that taken out? This will what serve as a feedback to tell the person that that you appreciate the gift that you've received. Is that taken? Good. Now, another one is write a love letter. Write a love letter. Some people be wondering, wow, what do I mean? What Mr. Moses is talking about? What Mr. Olapade talking about? How can I write a love letter at my age? Writing a love letter. Yes, you can write a love letter. You can write a love letter to your parents, to your loved ones, to your siblings, to your friends as well. He said, address a love letter to those you love. You write to your parents and friends, which will provide them with positive proof they are loved and appreciated. It will enable them to know that that you care about them, that you love them, that you appreciate them, and you think about them. Is that taken out? Tell your mom, write to her, mommy, I love you. You can always drop a note. Just always frequently, probably once in a month or once in a week. Just take a note, a small note, write it on it plainly. Mom, I love you so much, and I appreciate you being in my life. You can drop that and put it on the table for her. When she comes back from work, she sees it and she appreciates whatever you've written down. Is that taken out? Please always learn how to write love letters to those you care for. Is that taken out? Please, it is very, very germane, because that will show that that you care about them. Another one is say you are sorry. Oh, this is very, very important. Just like I taught you in the last session, under sympathy and consideration, that you must always say thank you. Yeah, they are saying that you must You must always say you are sorry. You are what? You are sorry. Pardon me. Saying thank you is still under the same topic we are discussing, under gratitude and and appreciation. Yes. So another one is saying sorry. I told you about saying thank you whenever anybody does anything to you. Is that taken now? So this time around, you have to tell anyone who you offend that that you are sorry. Please, it is very, very important. No matter how mad you get or how right you are, be willing to say you are sorry to those you truly love and appreciate. If you love someone, then it should not be difficult for you to say you are sorry for anything you do to hurt the person. Be willing to compromise in life. Be willing to compromise in life. That is to ensure that you make others happy. You make everyone happy. You make yourself happy by saying you are sorry. Look at what we have here in this diagram. It said, when you have done something wrong, admit it and be sorry. No one in history, again, I repeat, no one in history has ever choked to death from swallowing his pride. Can you hear that? That is, no one. Have you ever heard of anyone dying because he or she said sorry? Of course not. It is not possible. Because if you don't say sorry, it means you are proud. So if you can swallow your pride, then you should be able to say sorry. Saying sorry means what? You are able to swallow your pride. Is that taken out? Please take note of everything we discussed during the course of this session, by ensuring that you appreciate others, by saying thank you to whatever they've done, letting them know that you care and you love them. Is that taken out? Good. In summary, he said, when we appreciate what we have, we get more. Of course, when you appreciate what you have, then be ready to get more. It is very, very simple. When you appreciate what God has given you, what will happen? It will give you more. Because if you fail to appreciate what God gives you, will you receive more? Of course not. It is not possible for you to receive. Just like your dad, your parent does something, gave you something, you fail to appreciate, it is very, very dangerous because you might not receive another. So now to the question we have here, is that what is gratitude? That is define gratitude. And that one says define appreciation. You define it by giving us what appreciation is all about. And the last one it says mention and explain 5 ways we can show gratitude and appreciation. So all of these I want you to do. Ensure you study well and always prepare yourself for the coming exams. Stay safe. I remain my humble self, Mr. Olapade Moses. Bye for now.